Hi guys, this is WoWFilms Bi-Weekly, Episode 7, and today's something a little different. I haven't got any footage and I cannot currently log on because of the keylogger on my computer, and also because the realms are offline. So basically, I've just got this one picture going on for the whole video. So if you want to minimise it and just listen while you do something else, I have nothing against you for it, because believe you me, I would do it too. Now, if you saw WoWFilms Bi-Weekly Episode 3, I think, it was Cataclysm Speculation, and going back and looking at it, I missed a hell of a lot from that. I do want to add quite a lot to it, and now YouTube has raised its video limit to 15 minutes, so I'm not going to go on for the whole 15 minutes because that would just get boring, but you know, intend this as something that's fun to listen to while you're playing, while you're waiting for a raid, whatever. This picture does stay on for the whole duration of the video, so please don't watch it. Anyway, let's get started. I'll probably go on for about 10-12 minutes. So, firstly, we've had a lot of new news come through, otherwise it wouldn't be called news, of course. And so, basically, we now have more info on the classes, and also on the guild leveling system. There are going to be 20 levels for the guild leveling system. You get levels by having members in your guild do things like rank up in professions, and also you get lots of XP, a lot more XP from things such as doing instances and raids, and at least 70% of your raid group or instance group must be from your guild to get XP towards it. Also, there's going to be guild reputation. Lucky humans, because we get 10% extra reputation gains. That should be rather cool. Because I'm not exactly sure how you earn XP with your guild, but we never know. It could probably be doing instances and stuff with the guild. Anyway, there is not going to be a guild living place like many people have requested, and but what they are adding is guild quartermasters. And so far, we're not sure exactly what you get from the quartermasters, but things suggest that you get mounts with your with your guild tabard on the mount, and as a standard on the front or whatever. So you just get a load of stuff from the guild quartermaster. Next, I'm going to move on to some of the class and profession changes. And first, I'm going to start with the paladin, because mainly it's the only one. The reason is mainly that it's the only one I actually ever look at, and also there are some huge changes to the paladin class which I'm really quite excited about. First and foremost, we get holy power. It's a little bit of a mix between runes for death knights and combo points for rogues, because we have it, but we've got to gain them. So we have it on our portrait as opposed to the portrait of our enemy or target, and you get a maximum of 3 holy power. This is just what we know so far. This isn't anything more than what we know currently. And so you get 3 holy power maximum, and you have abilities. There's a retribution one, the one actually that you get from learning your talents. It does 55% weapon damage for 1 holy power, 125% for 2, and 225% for 3, which is looking absolutely amazing. I mean, that's going to be really, really cool. I'm not quite sure what proc gets yet, but it's probably something that absorbs damage depending on the amount of holy power you have. Holy, again, this is as far as I know. We're going to get Word of Glory. I mean, it's a new paladin name. It doesn't have Holy, Divine, Light, or Sanctified in it, or Avengers, whatever. Word of Glory. It is an instant mana-free heal that heals for 1.5 to 2.5k per holy power, which is going to be great. Mana-free, no cooldown, instant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. As well as that, you've got to gain holy power, and it's going to be a little bit like rogues again. Prot and Pally Prots and Retry pallies are going to earn it by using. They're going to earn it by using Crusader Strike. They get 1 per Crusader Strike, and Holy Pallies are going to earn it by using Holy Shock. And I know that a lot of Holy Pallies will have to adapt to using Holy Shock, but I'm okay. I do use Holy Shock very frequently, and yeah. And also you get a talent which gives you one when you cast a direct heal on your beacon target. So hit Holy Shock on your beacon target and then cast 1 flash of light on him, and you've got 3 holy power, simple as. Then you get a free 7.5k heal plus spell power crit, whatever. It's brilliant. Other than that, Pallies have always been slightly limited in their healing abilities, and it's also been changed. So first of all, we have Holy Light. We still have Holy Light, and what it's going to be is it's going to be the fast, cheap, small heal that Flash of Light is today. That's going to be our main healing spell. Flash of Light is going to be fast, expensive, big heal, which is sort of a faster Holy Light. And Holy Shock's going to stay the same. Obviously, it's going to get ranked up. What else? Oh yeah, there's Divine Light or something, and it's a big 3-second cast which heals for massive amounts. I'd assume it's a bit bigger than Flash of Light, but we'll see, because it's got to be a bit bigger than Flash of Light, because otherwise it's got no niche, whatever you want to call it. It hasn't got one of those. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that when it actually comes out, because I haven't been invited to the beta. Big shame, but oh well, at least I can concentrate on the game as it is. So, also, we have a couple of new healing spells. Obviously, there's Healing Hands, which we all know, 6-second duration, 15-second cooldown, and 1/2-second cast, heals people around you. It's basically a hot version of Holy Nova for a priest. It's going to have a small radius. We don't know how small. Hopefully not too small, but if it's super massive, then it's just a bit OP. Not that Pallies need any more of that. Then we have unconfirmed, but we do have apparently a cone healing spell, which is going to be great. And then we've got Word of Glory, of course. There's not much more word on Prots and Retry Pallies. However, we do know that they want the Retry rotation to be a little bit more unforgiving. So, for example, if you hit Crusader Strike as opposed to Divine Storm, it's not, oh well, I've got more damage anyway. It's, oh no, I really wanted to hit the other one because I got a proc from something like that. Then we've got, there isn't much word on the other classes. Actually, the Pallies is probably the most discussed one at the moment. Discussed, as in talked over, not disgusting. And which is kind of cool, because we're getting a lot of news. Yippee yippee. So on to professions. Firstly, mining, leatherworking, skinning, still going to be great for making money. Absolutely brilliant. Ta-da, finished. I assume that blacksmithing will get weapons and armour just as it did in Wrath and the Burning Crusade, etc, etc, etc. Tailoring, leatherworking, and blacksmithing will be able to swap around stats on items of their choice, as long as it's, say, leatherworking can only do leather items, tailoring can only do cloth items, etc. You know, you get the idea. So basically, say you've got 20 stamina and 20 spirit, you can swap the stamina for spirit, so you can have 40 spirit and no stamina, or you could convert it all into intellect. I'm not sure what the restrictions will be. Hopefully it'll be quite free. Enchanters get a new vanity pet. I was having a look at some of the enchants, and most of them are things like, on a melee strike, you have a chance to gain so much haste or whatever, or there's a chance when you cast a spell, this'll happen or that'll happen, which should be pretty cool. That's for weapon enchantments. Bracer enchants, you know, you just get the same thing, plus 25, plus so many agility, plus so many intellect, whatever. And for boots, you get the same as bracers with a minor run speed increase. Enchanters get a new vanity pet. I'm excited to see what that'll look like. Also, it'll be made easier to level as a enchanter, because previously, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I spent 400 gold going up 20 levels, which isn't very good at all, really, because it makes it very expensive. And there you go. So they're going to make it easier to level. You're going to have things like you do in blacksmithing, where you just buy stacks and stacks of coarse stone and get up about 50 levels, which is going to be cool. Also, as I was having a look at the weapon enchantments, I was quite surprised to see haste. You have a chance on spellcast to increase your haste by 590 or whatever. I can't remember the exact figure, but anyway. And I thought, actually, as a Holy Paladin, as a Healadin, that might be quite useful, because Holy Light in Cataclysm will have a 3-second cast time, and it will be our main spam heal that doesn't heal for much. Now, with talents, it'll be reduced to 2 seconds after you've cast one. So the first one will be 3 seconds, and the next lot will be 2, until you don't cast it for a while, then it'll be 3 again, then 2. You get the idea. But 590 haste, I mean, at the moment, it's quite a lot, quite a huge amount of haste, actually. And in Cataclysm, hopefully it'll be good too. So with our normal haste, and plus the talents, we'll probably get it down to about 1.75 second cast. But with that haste proccing every couple of heals, hopefully it'll go down to 1.5 seconds. We don't know. So let's just hope. I'm going to round it up now. Basically, there's flying mounts in Azeroth, obviously. Some of the zone previews have come out from the beta on things like Tag Spot and Zam Official. And then there's archaeology, which we know almost nothing about. Virtually nothing, other than you find cool bits of historical stuff. You're basically role-playing as Bran Bronzebeard, and I'm not a big lore fanatic, but maybe that'll change in Cataclysm. So thanks for watching, guys. If I find out any more news, obviously I'll make another video with battlegrounds and stuff, but if I do find any more news, then I will make another video and post it up straight away. So subscribe, and then you'll be able to see that as and when it comes out. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.